Hello friends, welcome back to my channel NAVPREET. I hope you all are doing well. I am back again with another informative video regarding Rexpn exam. In this video, I am going to talk regarding Rexpn exam, the main difference between Rexpn exam and CPNRE exam, the examination fee for the Rexpn exam, the study resources for this exam. Last but not the least, I am going to talk regarding the rewriting options in case of Rexpn exam. This video is going to be useful for all the international nurses who are looking forward to work as a practical nurse in Ontario and BC. Friends, if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please do consider subscribing to my channel in order to get all the notifications for future informative video as well. So without any delay, let's start with the video. So Rexpn stands for Regulatory Exam for Practical Nurses. So basically it is a practical exam for RPN in Ontario and a licensed practical nurse in BC. This exam tests your knowledge, skills and judgment as a practical nurse. So basically this exam ensures that you are safe and competent enough in order to start your nursing career here in Canada as a practical nurse. This exam was first implemented on 4th of January 2022 in Ontario and BC in order to test the knowledge, skills and judgment of practical nurses. So let's just talk about the major difference between CPNRE and Rexpn exam. So CPNRE is computer-based test and it is used in all the provinces except Ontario and BC. On the other hand, Rexpn is computer adaptive test that is implemented in Ontario and BC from January 4, 2022. So computer adaptive test means computer will assess your knowledge and ability to answer questions. For example, let's say if you answer the difficult question right, then the next time the computer is going to challenge you the question, the difficulty level is going to be slightly high. And on the other side, if you answer that question wrong, then the next time computer is going to ask you the question that have the difficulty level slightly lower than the previous one. So computer is going to adapt himself as per your knowledge, your skills and your judgment. So that's why it's called computer adaptive test, means computer is going to adapt you the way you are going to answer the questions. So in a nutshell, the computer adaptive test basically based on your knowledge, skills and judgment. If you are going to answer a question right, then the difficulty level is going to raise. But on the other side, if you are going to answer the question wrong, then the difficult level is going to drop. So the computer is going to adapt as per your knowledge, skills and judgment. Proceeding further, let's just talk about how many questions you are going to have during Rexpn exam. The number of questions you are going to challenge during the Rexpn exam is going to be minimum of 90 and maximum of 150 set of questions. As a testing candidate, in order to pass this exam, you need to make sure to keep your performance above the passing standard. If you keep your performance above the passing standard, then you are going to pass this exam. But if you are going to keep your performance below the passing standard, you are going to fail this exam. Moving on, let's just talk about Rexpn exam study resources in order to crack this exam. The number one best study resource in terms of theory and in terms of practicing question is Saunders for Practical Nursing, and the second book related to this is Mosby for Practical Nurses. So these two resources you can refer in order to prepare yourself with the theory as well as with the practicing questions. The second best resource is Rexpn Practicing Exam. This is developed by NCSBN. You can buy the practicing exam from NCSBN site because NCSBN is the one who actually developed Rexpn exam. So this is a great resource in order to prepare yourself and practice yourself for Rexpn exam. Basically, this website offers you 2 sets of 80 questions that you can challenge yourself in order to feel that you are challenging the real exam. The Rexpn practice exam is going to cost you $150 and unfortunately these charges are non-refundable charges. After the purchase of practice exam, you can have 2 separate exams exam consisting of 80 questions each. So basically altogether, after spending $150, you can have access to 160 REx-PN exam style questions. If you are planning to buy the REx-PN practice exam by NCSPN, then there are important things that I want you to know. The first is you will have 4 hours in order to complete this exam. The second is this exam need to be completed in one sitting. The third is the exam must be completed within 45 days of purchase. Last but not the least, this exam can be taken only once. So there is no resetting options. You can only take it once. The third best resource is the test plan that is developed by NCSPN along with CNO and the BC Nursing Regulatory Body. So this test plan is going to give you an idea that each category or subcategory, which client care needs you are going to get questions during your exam and what is the percentage of each category. Test plan is going to give you an idea that what topics you need to study for this exam. Moving on, let's just talk about the exam content with the categories and subcategories. So basically the REx-PN exam is going to ask you questions from the 8 different categories and subcategories. So let's just talk about them along with their percentage. The first category is management of care, and you can have 21% of questions from this category during your exam. The second category is safety and infection control, and you can expect up to 13% of the exam content from this category. Third one is health and promotion, and you can expect up to 9% of the exam content from this category. The fourth one is psychosocial integrity, and you can expect up to 11% of the exam content from this category. The fifth one is basic care and comfort, and you can expect up to 9% of the content from this category during your exam. The sixth one is pharmacological and parental therapies, and you can expect up to 17% of content based on this category during your exam. The seventh is reduction of risk potential, and you can expect up to 11% from this category. The last but not the least, we have physiological adaptation, and you can expect rest of the percentage during your exam content from this category. Moving forward, let's just talk about REx-PN exam examination fee. So the cost of REx-PN exam is $350 Canadian plus taxes. Just a reminder, this is a fee for one attempt, and unfortunately it is also a non-refundable charges. So I guess by now you might be thinking that what will happen if you did not crack this exam during your first try. So if you did not pass this exam or crack this exam in the first try, then CNO or the BC Nursing Regulatory Body is going to send you a candidate performance report, that is CPR. So now let's just talk a little bit about the benefits of candidate performance report. So this report is going to give you information regarding how well you performed in the exam, whether you were near, above or below the passing standard. So this report is going to give you an idea when you are going to start preparing for the second time, and you can focus on the skills that were below or near the passing standards. So you must be thinking by now that how many times you can rewrite this exam. So there is a good news that REx-PN does have unlimited number of attempts, but there is one condition that you can book this exam only after 60 days. Technically, you can book this exam 6 times a year if you did not pass it during your attempts. So friends, that was all regarding today's video regarding REx-PN exam. This is the part 1 of REx-PN exam video. I am going to bring part 2 of this video. In that video, I am going to talk regarding the exam content in detail so that you will have an idea what topics you need to study in order to crack your exam in your first try. So friends, please do like this video, leave me a comment with your queries, and please subscribe to my channel, as your subscriptions, likes and comments keeps me motivated. Thank you and have a wonderful day.